What's up, guys? Legend here, and today let's revisit one of the most neglected characters in all of Dragon Ball Legends history, Frost. Now, I don't know where you guys was at, but I remember those dark days in Legends. This guy here released when the level cap for PvP was 600. That's how old he is. Like, that man is like legit old. He was one of the day one units back in the day. And Buddy ain't seen a new version of himself in a long time. And I'm gonna save all that for the outro. Like, this man here is neglected. Like, I don't understand what's taking them so long to release another Frost, because there's like a ton of characters in this whole game that is neglected, that hasn't seen a new variation of themselves, and they should. And this guy is one of them. Like, at best, he is number one at the top for my list to get a new variation of themselves. There's a ton of units, or a ton of characters, excuse me, but this guy here is number one. And this is his quote-unquote best version of himself, because he's an extreme unit. Now, as a defense unit, Buddy ain't tanking nothing. He is not defending anything. No, not a zilch. And his only saving grace that made him good back in the day was his green card. But the only issue with his green card was it was short range. Like, you had to be in their face. And a lot of units can now disregard being immobilized. So it literally didn't do him any justice whatsoever. And his whole kit is not great either. It's nothing there. Now, like I say, every unit has viability somewhere, and his viability, to be fair, is his only passive against anti Super Warriors. But who's running Super Warriors? I mean, I'll run them because I ain't scared, but who else is running them? Nobody. So, no, stop that. So here's the team. It's basically him with 3 Zenkai buffs, with first form LF Frieza, he's a good support unit, and also the free to play Frieza because I want to use him more. That's just pretty much it. Now, this is going to be a very, very difficult showcase, and if you're new to the channel or just stopping by, I do a lot of short films, and with short films I take any unit that's an EX unit at best, and I give them 2 fights, and that's it, because I'm not gonna stress myself out even more than I'm already am doing. So with all that said, let's just go ahead and then jump right into this short film and see how well this man has aged. And I'm telling you right now, it ain't gonna be great. This is gonna be the toughest video ever in my career. So let's jump right into it and see how well this is gonna go. So after all that, this guy here is not aged well. He isn't. I don't know what to say. Like I knew this was going to be a very tough showcase to do, not showcase, but revisit. But I didn't expect it to go that way. But again, this guy's old. He is not aged well, and again, he hasn't seen a new variation of himself in a long time. Like again, this guy was released right around when the level cap for PvP was 600. 600. And on top of that, whenever they implemented the 14 star, I thought he was going to benefit from that the most. I really did. But he hasn't. Buddy has not aged well. Kit hasn't aged well. And like I always say, every unit has viability somewhere within their kit. And if you ask me, if it's not his only unique passive, it has to be his green card. But even his green card could be easily countered. And again, I think the last version of himself, if I'm being honest, if it's not the extreme version, it is his hero variant. It's one of the two. One of the two was his last showing. Like, give this man another variation of himself. And you wanna know how disrespectful it is for Frost? How disrespected he is? His hero version is the same exact thing as his extreme version. That's how bad it is. Like, that's how bad it is for that man. That man's is down bad. Now, at best, what they could have did was make the blue Vegeta from the anniversary into an all-star banner and give us a new Frost alongside him. That's the only thing that they could do. And if they do give us a new Frost, make this man buff either Tournament of Power or LOE or Rival Universe or Universe 6. There you go. I just pretty much explained what they could do with this man's. But Buddy is old. This was a really hard showcase to do, and good lord, I am putting myself through the ringer. But hey, I like doing challenges. This is what short films are for. They're for challenges. I want to challenge myself, see how far I've come, and Frost definitely pushed me to the edge. So, with all that said, till next time, peace.